What do you think of when you hear the term AI? If you're like most people, you probably think of
Human-like robots.
or sentient computers. That's what it means in the context of sci fi, but in the real world, we haven't quite gotten there yet. For us, AI is a tool. In fact, it's a tool your business can use to boost the quality of your marketing. But how can you do that? And what exactly do we mean when we talk about AI? Keep watching to find out. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content just like this. All right, let's start by just defining what AI is. Basically, it's a type of digital program that can replicate human behavior in some way. Usually, that means it can make decisions or predictions on its own. The way it typically does that is by using machine learning. Machine learning is where AI, well, learns things. It references large data sets to learn new patterns and information, and then uses whatever it learns to help it do whatever it's programmed to do. So, for example, if you used AI to predict revenue, it would look at past revenue trends to help it predict what your revenue will look like in the future. It has other uses too, which we'll get to in a moment. There are a couple of reasons to use AI in your marketing when you have the chance. For one thing, it's a form of automation, taking care of tasks that you'd otherwise have to do manually. That means you're free to spend your time on other things. Awesome. Also, a lot of the time, using AI is more effective than trying to do it yourself. For example, when you're trying to analyze data and predict future trends, you probably can't do it as efficiently as AI can. It is a computer program, so it's a lot better and faster at finding patterns in large sets of data. You'll save yourself a headache. By this point, you might be wondering how you can use AI. What other areas of your marketing can benefit from it? Different businesses use AI in different ways, so it's kind of up to you. That said, here are 5 types of marketing that AI can help with. Firstly, AI can be really useful for personalizing your marketing to each user. Think about this. If someone visits your website and looks at a specific type of content or browses a specific type of product, you might want to then show them more content like that on your site so they'll stick around longer. But you don't want to have to manually personalize your website for every user. Instead, you can use AI. It can observe the pages that each user visits and then automatically show them content based on that. So, let's say you sell household appliances and someone browses some different vacuum cleaner options. With the help of AI, your site could then turn around and show them even more vacuum cleaner recommendations while they're visiting other pages on your website. Another area where AI can give you a boost is with paid advertising. When you display paid ads online, you can bid on things like keywords and audience parameters that you want to target. Finding the best bid for each of those things can be pretty tedious if you're doing it manually, so you might prefer to use AI. AI can analyze each keyword, ad, and competitor to find out the optimal bid. It can also make predictions based on your past ad performance. Of course, not every business likes using AI for ad bidding. Some prefer to have more direct control over their spending instead of putting it in the hands of a program. You might feel the same way. But if you'd like to make the bidding process a little easier, AI is one helpful way that you can do it. Next, let's talk about content creation. At this point, you've probably heard of ChatGPT. No discussion about AI would be complete without mentioning it. The idea is that you can give it any prompt and it will write some pretty human sounding text based on it. It's a nifty tool. So, how do you use it for your content marketing? Well, the best way to use it is to help you write your content. But before you run off and start pumping out blog posts and articles with it, be careful. It can be a good tool for helping you write your content. That doesn't mean it can do the job for you. At this point, ChatGPT seems like an excellent writer, but it still has some real issues. For one, it has a tendency to just spit out info that is objectively untrue. For another, it can be very repetitive and redundant, especially in longer pieces of content. And it doesn't always sound very human like either. If you want to use ChatGPT, you can use it for things like helping you write outlines. But at the end of the day, your business is better off leaving a good chunk of content creation to humans. And one of the most important parts of any marketing campaign is analytics. By looking at the results of your marketing, you can figure out how to better optimize it to drive even better results in the future. Well, you know what happens to be great at analyzing data? Say it with me, AI. An AI tool can look through your marketing data and reveal all kinds of patterns that help you figure out how to reach your audience better. Plus, it can do it way faster than you'd be able to do it on your own. Finally, you can use AI to help with customer support. You've probably seen a lot of businesses already doing this. If you've gone to a website and used a chatbot, there's a very high chance you are actually interacting with an AI program. An AI chatbot is a great way to help address common customer questions and problems in a speedy way. Of course, you should still have a team of human representatives to help with the things AI can't handle, but AI can really thin out the crowd for you by handling a lot of the simpler and more common queries. Well, that about does it for this video. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel. You can also subscribe to Revenue Weekly, our email newsletter on our website. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.